Most men spend their lives trying to impress women, with money, looks, or charm. But what if I told you? The real key to attraction lies in understanding the psychological triggers women don't even realize they have. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see attraction through a completely new lens. And if you're serious about mastering your mindset, relationships, and purpose, subscribe to Stoic in Stone now. Let's dive in. Emotional certainty. Women crave emotional stability. Not just love or passion, but the sense that the man they choose won't crumble under pressure. Ever notice how some men, even without being flashy or rich, seem to naturally attract women? That's emotional consistency at play. When chaos hits, a man who remains grounded becomes her emotional anchor. Imagine being a lighthouse during a storm. That's how she wants to feel when she's with you. Not tossed around, but protected by your calm. If you react emotionally to her every mood swing or become needy when things get tough, it flips the script. She's now the stable one, and that kills the dynamic. Even small things matter. If you lose your temper because of traffic, panic over a late text, or break down when plans don't go your way, you send a clear signal: instability. And women notice. The opposite, a calm, composed demeanor, is like gravity. It pulls them in, makes them feel safe, and deep down, makes you irresistible. The chase factor. We all value what's rare, and women are no exception. When you are too available, texting her back instantly, always making time for her, it might feel like devotion, but it sends the message that you have nothing else going on. Women are drawn to men who spark curiosity. She wants to wonder about you. What are you doing? Why didn't he respond right away? Is he seeing someone else? This isn't game playing. It's human psychology. Scarcity creates value. So keep a part of your life private. Let her see glimpses of your world, not the whole map. And remember, if she feels like she's fully won you, the mystery vanishes. And here's the truth. People chase what they think might slip away. That tension, that uncertainty, that's what creates thrill. So be the guy she looks forward to figuring out, not the guy she feels like she already owns. Deep voice and presence. You don't need to sound like Morgan Freeman. But there is a psychological edge in a calm, steady, deep voice. It conveys confidence, strength, and certainty. Studies show women associate deeper voices with leadership and stability. Presence is even more powerful. Think of the guy who walks into a room and everyone notices, not because he's loud, but because he carries himself like he belongs. Straight posture, slow movements, eye contact, and stillness. These things scream control and composure. Presence isn't something you say, it's something you radiate. Want to build it? Start by practicing silence. You don't always have to fill the space. Learn to pause before speaking. Walk slower. Make your movements intentional. Presence is built in moments of stillness, not noise. Walking away. Most men panic when a woman pulls away. They chase, over-explain, and try harder. But the man who walks away, he triggers something deep in her mind. Fear of loss. People value what they fear losing. And when you show you're not afraid to walk, you tell her you have options, you have standards, and most importantly, you respect yourself. That self-respect becomes extremely attractive. Walking away doesn't mean being cold. It means not tolerating disrespect or games. When you stop chasing, you reverse the dynamic. She begins to realize what she could lose. Walking away is also a test for her. It asks, does she truly value what you bring? If the answer is yes, she'll step up. If not, you just saved yourself time and heartache. Purpose over pleasure. There's nothing more magnetic than a man with a mission. Someone who wakes up driven. Building a business, mastering a skill, chasing a vision. Whatever it is, it puts you in a different category. Why? Because purpose breeds focus, discipline, independence, all traits women instinctively respect. Too many men make women their purpose. Their mood depends on her replies.
Their schedule revolves around her, and ironically, this makes them less attractive. When she sees you value your path more than her approval, she doesn't feel neglected. She feels intrigued. A man on a mission isn't easily swayed. He doesn't cancel goals for dates. He doesn't shift his vision to fit someone else's plans. That kind of grounded ambition is rare, and women can't help but notice. Controlled vulnerability. Women don't want robots, but they don't want emotional sponges either. The sweet spot. Controlled vulnerability. Share, but selectively. Be open, but not messy. Talk about your struggles, but from a place of strength, not pity. For example, telling her how you overcame something tough in your life shows depth and resilience. When you reveal yourself in this way, it makes her feel special, like she earned access to a deeper part of you. But if you dump your emotional baggage too soon, it feels needy. Keep your emotional world like an ocean. Deep, powerful, but never chaotic. And remember, timing is everything. Vulnerability too early feels like weakness. Too late, and you seem emotionally unavailable. The art is in pacing it just right. Strength under pressure. Women test men, consciously or not. It's how they assess your emotional strength. She might challenge your opinions. Act distant. Push your buttons. This isn't cruelty, it's instinct. And how you respond matters. If you get defensive, beg for validation, or become reactive, you fail the test. Instead, respond with calm. Keep your frame. Even use humor. Think of it like a job interview. She wants to know if you can handle pressure. Can you lead? Can you stay grounded when she's not? Pass these tests, and her respect grows. And where respect lives, attraction thrives. Also, don't take it personally. These tests aren't about you. They're about what you represent. Stay centered, and you pass without even trying. Rejection, confidence. Here's the deal. Rejection is part of the game. But most men fear it like the plague. They avoid taking risks, and when they do get rejected, they fall apart. Flip the script. When a woman rejects you, own it. Smile. Thank her. Move on with the same energy you had before. This shows self-worth that isn't dependent on her approval. Women notice that. It makes them wonder, why isn't he affected? What does he know about himself that others don't? That's attractive. Desperation repels, detachment draws in. Plus, every rejection sharpens your confidence. It's like building a muscle. The more you face it and keep moving, the stronger your frame becomes. And strong frames attract.
The mystery effect. If she knows everything about you by week 2, where does the intrigue go? Women love to decode a man. It's not about secrecy, but pacing. Reveal layers slowly. Be unpredictable in a grounded way. Share pieces of your world, but keep her guessing about the rest. Don't be a closed book. Be a compelling novel she wants to keep reading. This keeps her mentally engaged. The longer she's curious, the more time she invests. And that investment builds emotional attachment. You become the experience she's always trying to figure out, the puzzle she loves coming back to. That's the energy of a high-value man, self-mastery over desire. Desire is powerful, but if you let it control you, you lose power. Most men let lust dictate their behavior. They chase women, lower their standards, and forget their goals. A man who controls his desires, on the other hand, holds the keys to his world. He chooses women selectively. He doesn't act on impulse. He isn't impressed by beauty alone. That self-discipline radiates power. When you put purpose before pleasure, you become rare. And rarity, again, creates value. Think about this. The man who says no when everyone else says yes, who walks away when others are captivated. That man stands out. He leads. He doesn't follow his urges, and women will follow him. So let's bring it all together. The real secret to attraction isn't tricks or tactics. It's understanding the deeper layers of female psychology and mastering your own emotional stability. purpose, presence, the ability to walk away. These are not techniques, they're states of being. When you embody them, women don't just want you, they respect and remember you. If this helped you see attraction in a whole new way, hit that subscribe button for more wisdom from Stoic and Stone. Leave a comment with which point hit hardest. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase.